Hey YouTube, welcome back to Universe X, and for today's video, we are actually about to just hop in and kind of give my entire thoughts of Map Battle. Sorry this took a little long. This has been a really busy week for my card gaming channel and my personal life, getting ready for a huge trip to Anime Expo, just in case any of you guys are interested about the Gundam card game. But yeah, we are going to jump into the map event. I'm going to break it down, I'm going to explain everything, and then I'm going to give my thoughts as we go through, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's hop into it. Okay, so map event is actually pretty cool, where you start off at the very bottom here, at this node, and you work your way through battles, through buffs, through treasures, and realistically, when you go through these battles, right, they legitimately will have a difficulty, a different type of terrain, and that's going to show, and then also a category that you can use when fighting it. This one is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, so my first team, not my second, can only be Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. And then, as you go through, there are other things, like buffs that you can pick up. This one increases the tough as nail categories by 5%. So, as you can see, by going through all these things, you'll end up racking up buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs. And you can see a full increase here. Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam has a 50% critical rate up, followed by boost to HP, attack, defense, mobility. Same thing with Gundam Wing. Same thing with Tough as Nails. And then same thing with Unstoppable, which we're gonna finish up in a moment. I do want to show you guys that. There's also a third type of node, which is a chest. And chests will end up just giving you different items depending on when you use them, much like so. Now, each one of these is going to take up what we call PP. Now, don't get me wrong, jokes aside, it's just a system to make sure you can't blow through it all at one time, but also make you prioritize what you pick up between prizes, boss battles, and buffs. But you will use your PP to transverse the map. And eventually, you get through more and more battles. As you can see, the difficulty is denoted by these Zaku heads, these red Zaku heads, and you can get harder and harder and harder battles. Now, at the end, there is kind of a boss area boss, and there should be a secret battle, and that'll be through each one. Secret bosses will generally give some pretty cool rewards. As you guys can see, the first time rewards for this were I just like the actually they're kind of hard to see. Point being, the first time rewards for these were a set amount of diamonds and some more marks just to be able to obtain prizes. But as you can see, I have almost every buff. We're just gonna go through here and receive the last of this until we get to the fourth type of node, which is a little wonky. The fourth type of node, a little wonky. Over here, you can see that there are the unstoppable increases to max HP, defense, mobility. We're just gonna get these right here so we can have the maximum amount of buffs going in. Oh, oops, I actually skipped a little bit. I skipped a little bit. That button is sneaky. That button is sneaky, no lie. So now we have all the buffs for Unstoppable as well, making our units actually just walking fortresses. Now, going through here, you can see that we haven't missed any other buffs as far as I know. There are going to be some stops in here that are pretty cool. Supply bases restored 3 PP, and that's very much so useful. So if you want to rush it as fast as possible, you're just trying to get the bosses done, hitting things like the restore supply bases when you can, and then just transversing the map. But if you want to take your time to get the maximum amount of score, you kind of go through everything. So real quick, we have this thing right here. This is just another area. I'll show you guys kind of what these things are like right here. But going through, you just have all sorts of cool little things you can do. Buffs you can pick up, chests you can pick up. As you can see, I left these undone just so I could show you guys how easy it is to pick up a chest and what you're basically doing with those. Now, I will show you kind of what we're looking at when it comes to the battles, because I'll get to the score battle kind of at the end of this. So, right over here, we have 2 battles. And I believe both of these, well, so this says Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, right? So we're gonna go over here. This is 50 gems, and you can only use the Unstoppable team. So I'll just show you kind of what this looks like, right? We'll go to Unstoppable. We'll have to change out this entire loadout, right? And as you can see, we have a fair amount of people from the Unstoppable team, so we'll just set that up. And it's really this easy. It's really this easy. You just need to go through, make sure the entire top team is unstoppable. And yeah, for a lot of people's boxes, you will reach a point where you are just kind of sitting here being like, oh man, I kind of ran out of units. But if you've been playing the game, if you've been kind of lightly summoning, using all of your tickets, you should have enough URs and SSRs to kind of go about this in a correct order. So you can see this. I'm going to spice it up a little bit because I could not stop pulling this base for the life of me. So I do have Unstoppable as that entire buff. So as you can see, got a whole team with Unstoppable. The bottom team, I just put it up as Psycho Frame because I'm feeling it. And then you can roll in. Use a PP. See this one? This is probably going to be a very, very fast mission. I'm going to just put it on auto and we'll skip towards the end of it when it's done. And there we go. So once you pretty much have it, like it's once you have all these buffs, it's pretty easy. Everything is critting, everything is doing massive damage, and you're gonna end up sweeping. But now we have to get to the end to show you guys what the score attack is. So we're gonna hit that up and just kind of then give my overall thoughts of this game mode. Okay, so at the back there is the score attack, and this is the hardest boss in the entirety of the map. And it's actually pretty cool how we go about it. But yeah, I definitely need to 3-star that because I think I autoed it and did not get the 3rd, so that's my bad. But going into the score attack, as you can see, there's a lineup of prizes depending on how many points you get. And you get these points based on these categories, you know, destroy count, turn count, survivor count, and then maximum damage score. So I apparently missed the maximum damage score, and so in this video, I'm going to try to go in and get it. So going up on this team, it has to be wing up at the top. So we're automatically just gonna go do what it do. I don't think we need the other blocker here, but we got to be careful. I think I will keep the durability because sometimes, I mean, damage is damage. So going into this, I'm just going to swap it out for a wing. Okay, so my top team is all Gundam Wing, and my bottom team is just going to be the trusty, just like Saikamu team. And we're gonna roll in and attempt to actually get that maximum score for map attack. All right, so let's go into this. The first thing I like to do here is just make sure that, I mean, we're just gonna MP up, MP up. We need to do a lot of damage here, so we're gonna try to attack this. We need to get the defender out of the way. Boy, do I love my Saikamu team. I truly do. This is such a hot move. It's also just like some bonus points that he's literally using this move against the team that's in there. Like that's the O and his like flunkies. And he's literally using the same move. Oh, master of the double skillful dodge? Alright, my boy. Alright, my boy. Now we're gonna get this guy over here. We're gonna do the same thing. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, we always appreciate these special moves. Alright, so now that we've got that, we do need to try to kind of move around. Because I want to get new Gundam into position here. That's what I want to get. I want more debuffs on this man. So, essentially, we need to hit the boss harder than life itself. Harder than life itself. I think you need a 500,000. From what I've heard. When I've been perusing the Reddit. You need a 500,000 to be able to get that. Now, looking at this, right? This is going to do, yeah, like damage taken from a special weapon. This is defense down 20% on the enemy. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try to get this guy into position here. Dare I say, that should be enough. And then we get to piggyback one of these, right? Yeah, Sazabi is going to be pretty much just like OD here. You know what? You know what? Let's chill for a split second. Let's chill for a split second. Almost got ahead of myself. Almost got ahead of myself. And like, as per usual, we always play out the first of these animations because they're cool. Like, every time I see these, I'm in awe. Hey, wait, this is canon. This is canon. I wish we could see Pathimus in there tweaking out again. I might just edit it in. I might just edit it in my video just because I can. High key, it might just be in there. I think we can just kind of come around here and start busting these guys up, right? Okay, so that's why we need to move this guy out. That's why we need to move this guy out. So we'll do this. We'll backpack off here. That shouldn't matter, right? I don't think it should matter. You know, part of me thought that that wasn't gonna happen. I guess I had just been looking at the other things earlier. We're gonna hit this. Yeah, we might as well. He still has a chance step 1. So we'll be able to smash this guy out of here. Always love to see New Gundam and Char. Well, New Gundam and Sazabi, Amuro and Char working side by side. Just to get that guy out of here. Let's see who's still in operation. We still got a couple people over here. We can come up here. Let that guy get hit out of here. Get Yona out here. You know it's bad when Yona's getting it in for damage. You know it's bad. Alright, hit him with that cockpit laser, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that was an insane placement for that beam. That's all I'm trying to say. That was an insane placement for that beam. Okay, so now that we have that here, we got something else we can do. We can just hit for a little mappy. And we get to make sure Homeboy is definitely in position. I think that's really just kind of what we're looking at. This way we can 100% make sure that guys are going out type nice, not type sad. We're really just gonna make sure this guy's doing all the countering. So we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna move over here. This guy's gonna run out of EN extremely fast because he's kind of butt cheeks like that. We'll move Tall Geese here. We are going to go over and park him here. Park this guy here. Park Death Scythe here. And that'll just be the little setup for that. And then we might as well just snipe one of these guys off. I don't see the harm in that. Now it's the enemy face. I don't know what he thought was about to happen here, but I'm happy. Epion getting mighty roasted. Clean pickings, clean pickings. And then we only have to worry about Ultron up top. It's crazy that even Mega Giga buffed, Death Scythe is not putting in work, bro. like that's the craziest part about this. Death Scythe is not putting in work. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Okay. So okay. So here's where we get to put all of this down, right? At least we can come in here and we can see Death Scythe Hell one time. Not gonna be mad at that. It's a very clean EX move. It's just that he, as a character, is not. Like, his kit is not it. He did hit around the same amount of damage as Sazabi. But Sazabi's not Giga buffed, bro. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this guy in range because he can adhere. This is going to damage taken from beam weapons by 25%, okay? So we can hit him on the standby here. Then we're going to actually go over here, because this guy is going to be able to hit him with defense down 20%. All right, so we're going to park him here. This should allow us the maximum setup. I don't think we got any debuffs down. This is just a purely damage-taking character. Or damage-dealing character. So we can just chill on that. I think the same thing can be said about this one. He's got nothing really down. But with these two helping us, we should be able to put it in work. We're already going to crit nasty. But we're going to do this. Come over here. We're going to hit him with the EX. It says opt out. We do not want them to opt out. I want the defense down here. And I want the attack here. And with this, I do believe we will hit this man with the absolute wrath of the capital G-O-D. Like, this should be over 500k attack. I feel like this is gonna be an over 500k attack. We saw a beam weapon, and we are 100... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright. So... Oh, okay, we got it. I was scared. I saw the 4,000... I saw the 4,999. Okay, and that is our third time trying this, and we got the 102. We got the triple. We got the quad SS across the clock, and yeah, that is the end of my little map attack journey. So, let's get our overall thoughts here. I thought it was really fun. It gave you quite a lot of diamonds. It allows you to rack up these buffs, and even if your team isn't the strongest, throughout getting the buffs, you're gonna be able to make your team a powerhouse and then push from there. So I thought that this was actually a really cool event. I had a lot of fun actually playing through it, and I'm excited for more map attacks to come in the future, more map events with score attacks, because this allowed us to get Quattro as a pilot. This allowed us to get Tough as Nails as a free farmable stage, plenty of tickets. It also allowed us to get plenty of materials. I think that this was a banger of an event, and it's a little time gated, so it doesn't immediately get blown through unless you are trying to do that. Nah, this is good. I think this was a slam dunk for the game, and I can't wait to see more events like this. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you look in the comments to see the other Quadrants of Universe X. Maybe join the Discord to talk about this. And if you're this far in the video, you probably like the video. So like the video, maybe subscribe for more future SD, Gundam, G Generation, Eternal content, and the other anime games I cover. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.